Ready? Start. The basic challenge is with reference to the alleged lack of power of the second respondent for issuing an Annexure P2 notification purported to be in exercise of Section 3 within bracket 2 read with Section 5 of the CGST Act, as the said power is exclusively vested upon the central government and not the second respondent / board. Stop. It is further pointed out that the appointment of proper officer as envisaged under the statute can be effected only by the commissioner in the board, as evident from subsection 2 of section 168 of the CGST Act, and further that it can only be done by way of a notification in the official gazette as envisaged under section 167 of the CGST Act. Annexure P1 is only a circular and there is not a gazette notification. Stop. It is the further case of the petitioners that the second respondent / board as per Annexure P2 has identified multiple authorities to act as central tax officers under the CGST Act, and they are exercising the powers of proper officer with reference to Annexure P1 and P2, by virtue of which the petitioners are being harassed and they have to appear before different officers placed in different states, which is totally alien to the scheme of the statute. Stop. The petitioners are required to have registration only in the place of supply as envisaged under section 22 of the CGST Act, and hence it can only be in Chhattisgarh, contend the petitioners. Stop. It is also pointed out that the scheme of the CGST Act is one SSC, one subject matter, one officer, and not one SSC, one subject matter and different officers, which otherwise would lead to chaos and is contrary to the law declared by the Apex Court in Commissioner of Customs versus Sayyid Ali and another 2011 3 SCC 537. Stop. Writ petition number 77 of 2019 is stated as the lead case, and the parties and proceedings are referred to as given therein, except where it is separately referred to. Para. We have heard Shri Kartik Karmi, Shri Dharmesh Srivastava and Shri Rajesh Sharma, learned counsel representing the respective petitioners, Shri B. Gopa Kumar, learned assistant solicitor general representing the central government, and Shri Manish Sharma, the learned counsel representing the Central Board of Indirect Taxes and Customs, at length on different dates, including the hearings held on 16 October 2019, 22 October 2019 and 6 November 2019. Para. Indisputably, the request for the dispute to be referred to arbitration in the instant batch of appeals was received by the appellants much before the Amendment Act 2015 came into force, that is 23rd October 2015. Mr. K.M. Natarajan, learned additional solicitor general appearing for the appellants, submits that section 12 including subsections 1 and 5 as also 5th and 7th schedule has come into force by the Amendment Act 2015 with effect from 23rd October 2015, and indisputably in the instant batch of appeals, request to refer to the arbitration was received by the appellants much prior to the Amendment Act 2015. Stop. in view of Section 21 read with Section 26 of the Amendment Act 2015, where the request has been sent to refer the dispute to arbitration and received by the other side before the Amendment Act 2015 has come into force, the proceedings will commence in accordance with the pre-amended provisions of the Act.